What's good, y'all? It's your girl Leandra, Leo, all that. And today we have the one, the only DNA PICASSO.
What's good, y'all?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. So for the people who may be under a rock and don't know, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm DNA PICASSO. I'm a Denver-based recording artist, songwriter, in the rap, hip hop, R&B scene. I'm originally from New York. Got adopted when I was 5, moved to California with my twin. Came here, finished out high school. Was mostly an athlete growing up. Mm-hmm. You know, went to college, ran track, came back home and dove into the arts. Started as a portrait photographer and then ended up just finding my sound in the music shit, you know what I'm saying? Music videos started going crazy, and then I just kind of put the camera stuff to the side and took this super serious.
Now we're doing this.
And now I do a lot more other stuff too, but
yes, which we will talk about. I'm so excited to talk about it. One thing I did want to talk about is just your leadership role that you play. One of the things that people always say when they describe you, like I've done 3 or 4 interviews so far. You've come up in half of them, just about like your leadership and what you bring to the community. Like you won the MSU, it was like the Next Wave. Yeah, like leadership award. Like, do you feel any pressure with that being like your title, like as a community leader, as a leader in the music industry here?
Nah, I mean, I feel like I kind of grew into what I was always destined to be. Yeah. I feel like my mom and my dad, they raised us to be leaders. And I think when I was a youngin', I was mostly like kind of following the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Wanting to just kind of, you know, be, what do they say, fit in with the Joneses, what do they say, keeping up with the Joneses,
yeah.
Like, to the point where like it was kind of detrimental to my overall growth. But I think now I'm at a point where it's like, there ain't no blueprint for what I'm trying to do. Like, why would I follow anybody? I'd be crazy to try to follow somebody. I could take little things from people's stories and their upbringings and stuff, but like, ain't no blueprint I could personally follow to accomplish what I'm trying to do, you know?
To be PICASSO.
So to answer your question, I don't really feel the pressure like one might think. I'm so like deep inside of it that I'm just like, I'm in it day to day. You know, it's hard for me to get that bird's eye view and see it. Do you feel like there's pressure? Do you feel like there should be pressure? Like I should feel pressure?
No, not at all. Like if you don't feel it, then no, that means that you're doing it in a way that you're proud of and that you're stepping into, like you said, who you want to be. Mm-hmm. A lot of people though, when they get under that pressure, they start hearing those like titles attached to their name that hold so much weight, they kind of buckle. And they're like, oh, and then they start moving how they think a leader should move, and they may turn away from what got them there in the first place, you know, and like what really built them to that point. So I always like asking people that when they have like those titles or those accolades under their belt, because it's like, I think
it's pretty cool, yo. Like I never been somebody who I'm like, y'all need to follow me. Like I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just lead by example. I'm gonna do something and hopefully it rubs off on somebody to where they're like, nah, I like what he's doing. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way.
More of that, yeah.
You know, more of that.
Right.
So I'm in it every day, but also like I'm like 20 steps ahead of niggas, bro. I swear. I swear. Like the shit that people are seeing right now is 6 months in the making. Yeah. Like the stuff that's about to come later is gonna be what we working on right now. And I think I'm 6 months ahead at like all times.
You know what? I like that. And I like, one thing I like about you, like even in your music and stuff, you pop your shit. Like you do, like you know who you are and you're rooted in it and you're not afraid to be like, yeah, niggas ain't fuck with me. Like they're really not. I like that. A lot of people try to play timid when it comes to it, but when you're doing what you're doing at the scale that you're doing it, why not? Why not be like, this is me and I'm that guy, right?
You gotta talk your shit sometimes too. And it's rap too, you know? Right. You know, part of the sport, like it's a gladiator sport. And I think I'm gonna always take the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, to stand on business.
I like that. Yeah. What are some things that you've noticed in the community, like as a leader, that you're like, oh, we definitely got to work on this? Like there's some work that needs to be done.
The music business aspect in general. I don't think we move like people who are in an entertainment business. I think we're like following behind trends. This isn't just, I'm not talking about musically, I'm talking about how we move on a day-to-day, like what we're going after. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are following what is happening on social media versus trying to build a real foundation for themselves. So if we're talking about the music industry, there's a lot of folks in here who don't got ASCAP beat. They're not registered to ASCAP or BMI. They don't know how to copyright their music. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what a stage plot is when it comes to performing. If somebody asks you I need to input list in the stage plot, and your tech writer, people are like, what? And like that alone, like some of that stuff alone will like
throw you off.
Yeah, but you can also play yourself out of a position just not knowing the game. So I think music is one of those things where it's like there's no prerequisite to being an artist. You could get on a mic and tomorrow you say, I'm a rapper. There ain't no education you had to go through, ain't no prerequisites you had to do, ain't nothing you had to do to be able to earn the title as an artist. And I think
so real. Because like music, like people I think they get so caught up in like the looks of what it's like, oh, I'm a rapper, being able to say I do this and this and this. There's a lot that goes into it. I was just talking about my last guest, like the 4 points of hip hop. If you ask people what that are, like what are the 4 things, they're gonna be like, oh, I don't know. Like some people haven't even heard that before, you know? So it's like, that's crazy. That is something that needs to be mentioned a lot and brought up, like the business behind it, And
even that, like really like the 4 points of hip hop, like I'm not gonna say it's dead because it's far from dead, but I think people don't honor it as much. And another thing too, I think studying the landscape. A lot of people coming up, they don't even know who's who. Like, and I think this is across the board. It's the youngins who are coming in who don't know the OGs who just are living in their own world. They don't understand that people are coming. It's like a new class of seniors every year.
Right.
There's gonna be a new class of artists every single year, videographers, promoters, DJs, and if we don't take it upon ourselves as, it depends on where you at. Like if you a younger person, study the game, understand who's in the city that you're doing it in, and like, you know, figure all that out. But if you're an older artist too, like kind of keep up on, you know, what's going on and what's new, you know what I'm saying, and build those bridges and like create a connection between the next generation. I think that isn't happening enough.
That's hard. That is true. That leads me to like my next question. Like, do you like have a call for action for the people that are like wanting to get in like leadership or really like be seen as a leader in like any community, like maybe like the community in Denver or just like the Colorado's music scene at all? You
might have to take the road less traveled. You might have to do the scary thing, take a risk, you know what I'm saying, and bet on yourself for once. Go build something. Maybe take the night off from the fear of missing out, because a lot of people only go out and do things because their homies is doing it. Like, I don't know, like it's hard. I think there's a laundry list of things that I could probably prescribe, but like at the same time, it's not up to me to tell people how to become leaders. You can't really teach that shit.
So you feel like it's just like in you, it's innate. You either got it or you don't, DNA say. So you did mention that you did photography, like, and I like in one of your interviews that you did with Morning After podcast, you were talking about how like you started getting into nightlife because of like the photography and everything, which is cool, opened up some doors for you and stuff like that, right? Other than like the doors that it opened, do you bring, like, has photography ever helped you with your artistry at all? For sure. I mean, I think right now at this point it helps me know what I'm looking for. Right. Like I know how to vet people based off how do I want to say this? I know how to vet people based off of like what I was able to do as a photographer and the level of quality that I expected out of myself. I expect that same level of quality, if not more, from a professional videographer. And even in that, there's a lot of people, bro, who ain't doing what y'all got going on here. You know, if you want to talk about it. Respectfully, I mean, look, I'm not trying to back on nobody. If all you got is an iPhone and a tripod, set it up and talk and do your thing. But I think when we get into what makes somebody a professional, there's levels to it. There is. And you can't just buy a camera one day and call yourself a videographer and start charging $1,000 for a music video, and you don't have no skin in the game. You don't have no quality. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying to me right now? But I'm only saying that because being a photographer, a lot of that for me was a lot of volunteer work. Like I used the camera to get me into the door. My currency wasn't always money. Like I ended up, getting booked to shoot for modeling agencies out of state. You know what I'm saying? And do photography. And that was cool, but way more of my work was like volunteer work, me pulling up. The camera got me into the clubs. I was shooting for artists and designers and dispensaries and exotic car dealerships and all types of stuff. And all those are contacts that I still have today. Even though I'm not pulling up and shooting videos and photos anymore, like
those are people who I built trust with, because I was like, you know what, let me figure out how to offer something to your operation instead of trying to figure out what to take.
Hard.
You know?
That's hard, right? I like that. And so DNA Picasso, you said that part of your name, the Picasso part, came from Picasso in his blue era. And if people don't know about Picasso's blue era, he got depressed and just started doing all his pictures in the color blue. And it was like, at the time it was frowned upon because people love a happy picture. People love looking at stuff that makes them happy or that looks good. So everything in blue. Blue's not a pleasant color. But it ended up being now his most famous piece of work.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a project in your catalog that's your blue era project? Like it may be
quite literally my album, The Blue Period. On the cover, yeah, on the cover, I depicted an old painting of his, where in the original painting, it's a skeleton. It's not a skeleton. It's funny. It's like an older man who looks like a damn near skeleton, holding a guitar. It looks like he's dying with the guitar in his hands, and it's all a blue background. And I paid homage to that, and I created myself just in a fit, like a fit that I would wear, holding a guitar, and it was called The Blue Period, and it was based off of his blue period. Like you said, just like, I think after the passing of one of his friends, he became super depressed, started painting based off of the mood he was in the emotions, and people weren't buying that art. That's not the shit they wanted to hang on their wall. It wasn't beautiful and wasn't pretty to them, and so he ended up going broke in that era. But now this is one of his more sought after periods.
And I feel like you can translate that to the music too, because nowadays people, we talk about what's real and real artistry, and people actually, because I'm a songwriter, I love lyricism, I love a story behind the song, right? So when you get we're running into people are saying a lot of the same stuff because that's what the people want to hear. And when you have artists that go a little bit deeper, they talk about things that are more nuanced or more frowned upon. It kills the vibe. It's a vibe killer. But that may be the stuff that we need to hear. And then we turn back later and we're like, oh yeah, they were right.
I got a record called Late to the Function that I wrote. It was a poem that I wrote, and I was trying to figure out how to turn the poem, the words that I wrote, into a song. But I was like, you know what, let me just write a song based off of the poem. And it was basically me talking about not drinking anymore. Well, in the song I'm talking about being in a club, being indecisive, the homie calls me up to go out, and I'm like, do I really want to go? What am I gonna wear? I'm talking myself out of even walking out of the house. Damn, do I throw the chain on? You know what I'm saying? Do I do this? What do I do? I pull to the club, I don't really want to be here.
Right.
What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Everybody drunk in this thing. That's the only reason the only reason why y'all getting along is because y'all all faded. Y'all don't even know yourselves. Y'all don't even know each other.
Damn.
I was but when I perform that song, it's not a song that people are jumping up and down and dancing to. Everyone is staring at me, and I'm telling them I don't drink anymore. I'm almost 4 years alcohol free, and that shit changed my life because just being in a nightclub was super toxic. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I tell the story about not drinking, and I sing that song, and I tell people, if you ever struggling with alcoholism or any of that, just hit me up. I'm not, but I will respond, especially if it's something real, And so I've had people after shows be like, nah, I've never heard somebody give me the space to feel like I got a problem right now and I need help. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And that kind of shit does more for me than any jumping up and down, telling me my fit fly, telling me
right.
I don't care about none of that when it comes to the real shit in life. Those are the stories that I want to hear.
And that's why I feel the beautiful thing about music, especially when you're doing it on the level that you are, you can connect so many people and so many stories and make people feel seen in lights that they may have not been able to before. That's hard, Picasso. Damn, dude. I get emotional. I'm a crybaby. Don't make me cry, I promise.
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Perfect. I might take you up on that. Okay. Would you like to start seeing visual artists link up more with music artists in the scene? I think that would be dope.
I would love to see just cross-genre collaboration. It's not really genres, cross art form collaborations, and it's not just the videographers, but the videographers, filmmakers, photographers, recording artists, songwriters, dancers, painters, fashion designers. I just want to see the art scene just do more of that.
Right.
And we're doing a lot of it right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel
R&B Jam Fest.
Yeah.
Man, that was my first one.
Oh, did you at R&B Jam Fest?
Yeah, I came up to you one day. Yeah, I came up to you after.
In the Springs?
Yeah, that's
dope.
Word. Yeah. So that was my first time seeing to that scale. That is dope. I loved R&B Jam Fest, and just bring it, especially the women. Oh my gosh, because women, I always say women are like running it right now.
Yo,
that
was the 22nd volume of the show.
Right.
And we did it in the Springs. That was the first time we ever took it out of Denver. And we damn near sold that thing out. It was crazy.
It was crazy. It was so, I've never seen like a show like that so packed. Except, yeah, I haven't seen
like
that
in
before.
the Springs?
Yeah, in the Springs.
Yo,
I'm not gonna lie.
I keep hearing that.
Yeah, I've never, and I tried
as happy as I am about it, it also makes me sad because I'm like, damn, like I had to go to the Springs to do something like that, or something like that to even happen. Like there's so many heavy hitters, so many influential people in my mind who live in the Springs. And I think more could happen. I think everybody could be doing more. I think everybody should challenge themselves to do more, bruh. Like, I'm happy to bring something like that to the space, but I hope it rubs off on people, feel inspired to do something.
Okay, I did want to talk. So you said in a previous interview, like your dad was an Olympian, like a junior Olympian, and he was an Olympic trainer, and then your brother too was like junior Olympics. Do you feel like there was ever like a pressure to go more the sports route than the music?
Absolutely. All of the pressure in the world was on the sports, and I wanted to be the person in the family who actually made it to the Olympics. Like that was my dream, was to be an Olympic track star for real. And then life happened. Like I had to live with some real decisions that I made in the past that I played myself out of certain positions. I wanted to go to UCLA. I was skilled enough to go to UCLA. I didn't have the grades to go to UCLA. I didn't have the discipline when I was in school to go to UCLA. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I ended up going to an NAIA school out in Nebraska, and it was cool, but I was just jaded because I was like coming in as a freshman, like one of the most talented like athletes on the team, which kind of messed my head up because I wanted there to be older guys like seniors to push me. Why am I pushing all the older guys?
Exactly.
Like, so I that kind of got to my head, and then I kind of fell behind in school out there, and then I made the decision like I ain't gonna keep doing this shit. Like, I'm gonna go back home. At the time, I was already kind of finding my sound in the music. I was gaining some like, now I would call it like vanity popularity. Like it really didn't matter, like all that shit back then. But it gave me enough to feel like, damn, I should take this music seriously. And so I came back home, and I was like, in 2015, 2016, I came back home and I was like, let me jump into the arts and see what I can do with this. Somebody I went to school with named Nate Maloli, he goes by Skate now. White dude out there in Nebraska, we were rapping together and shit. He ended up getting put on by these Vine fame, back when Vine was popping, these Vine famous dudes. And now he signed I don't know if he still signed the Taylor Gang, but Wiz Khalifa ended up signing him.
Oh, that's hard. Man, shout out Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, bro.
He was influential in his right. He really was.
Yeah, but the point is though, he went and did his thing, and we ended up falling out and shit. And like, bro got mad Hollywood, and it kind of made me feel away because I'm like, damn, I was the nigga who took it serious. Like I was the one who got you your shows. I'm the one who made shit happen. And like when you got an opportunity, you forgot about all that shit.
Yeah, you kind of shitted on.
But also my ego was like, oh, I'm better than him. So if he could go do that, I could go do that.
Right.
So I came back home, dropped out of school, was like, I'm gonna be a rapper now. My whole family was like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about with this music shit. Like, you just fucked your life up. How you gonna leave school to be a rapper, bro? Are you serious? Like, I was known as an athlete, so you know, niggas is laughing at you. Like, what are you talking about? You rapping?
Like,
what?
Right?
You doing what?
You said, huh? Do you
so
feel
I
like
I had the cards stacked against me at that point? So I had to. It was a lot to transition from being an athlete to being an artist. But absolutely, I feel like the pressure was definitely there. But I had to reintroduce myself to people. I feel like I'm constantly doing that.
And I feel like that's just life. Like when you're growing and breaking molds and really putting in the work, there's always going to be a rejection. You're going to have people that knew a version of you and now they don't anymore. Yeah. And they're going to have ways and feelings about that, but
they got to grow up their thinking about you.
Right.
But this is why a lot of people can't really get out of their own hometown, because the people who know you, who knew you when you was pissing your pants as a little kid in elementary school or some shit, like they not gonna ever see past that little nigga that they knew back then. or the little nigga who didn't had no motion, couldn't get no girls or whatever. They don't see you past that moment, and so it's hard for them to grow up. They thinking about you when you do progress, and this is why a lot of people get left behind. And it's not half the time I don't think it's because the people who left them behind want to do that. They just couldn't come. Everybody can't go, and that should sound cliche, but it's true.
But it's true. Like everybody, whether it be mindset, and theirs, like you won't grow out of a certain, like we're not in our 20s, we're not in our, like we're not doing the same stuff that we're doing as high schoolers, Even as adults, though, like there's a lot of men in the club right now I know niggas who are 40, 50 years old still in the club 4 days a week trying to find something, trying to get into something. It's like, bro, what are we doing, bro? Do something.
Me not drinking anymore exposed how many people weren't really my homies.
Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't be friends if they took the alcohol away.
When I was in the club promoting at Onyx and we was doing shit at Dorchester back before the pandemic, my line was blown up every day. Everybody want to get on the guest list. Everybody want to get in the section. Everybody want to be in the club at the after party. But then when you're not the person supplying the good time no more, you find out who your people are.
Right.
And that's why people are scared to quit their vices, because that's the only way they can relate to people. Because they smoke or because they drink.
But that's such a conversation to me, because it's like, they were never really your people. Your tribe is your tribe at the end of the day because of you, not because you bring the liquor, not because you bring the weed, that we could talk about that.
But you know what else though? That's actually okay. Like it's okay for niggas to be club homies, but just remember that they club homies. They're not the ones you inviting to Thanksgiving,
Yeah, like not the one you're talking business with.
I hope you don't talk business with the person that you only know because y'all sharing this. You know how the biggest thing that I hate, and me and my dog talk about this all the time. People will get together. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 8 dudes to go in on a bottle before they go in on some plays. And it'd be worse with the music scene. Don't get me started. Niggas will call themselves professional, serious rappers, but y'all going in, y'all pulling up to the club to go get a section before you go pull up to the studio and make a song.
And that's crazy, especially like that's why like there's a group in the Springs, they're called the Strikers. I respect what the fuck that they're doing there, because they do that. They push each other and they'll go in with each other for the studio sessions, and you'll see them doing their thing, but they're putting in the business too. So I like that. I respect that. Like, and there not a lot of people doing that. They like the appearance of it and they're not putting in the work. You know, I don't like that.
I be feeling like for real talking about I don't drink no more. Niggas like, man, get this shit out of here, bro. We trying to turn up, bro. Well,
your life gets like 100% better when you start drinking.
I'm just focused. Yeah. Like the shit that I care about. Like I'm not out here chasing girls in the club. Like I'm not chasing a good time, bro. Like I got a beautiful family at home. I got people who really want to see me win. I have a skill set that I would be a fool to abuse and misuse. Like, I gotta stay focused.
Like tunnel vision. I love that. Have you made like any connections through your music that now you consider family?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like most of the connections that I have now are all from music. Like most of the people who I'm talking to on a regular basis know me because of music, you know? And so that's kind of always what I wanted. I feel bad sometimes. I have some homies be like, bro, don't feel bad, man. Fuck them niggas. But it's like, I feel bad sometimes because some of the people that I really have love for, I grew past them. They weren't on this music shit. They didn't subscribe to what it took to grind and miss out on certain things to be focused on what I want to do. And therefore, they're not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's unfortunate. But I would prefer to be around the people who understand the mission, you know? So
I like that.
Yeah.
Yay, Picasso. Yeah. There's a lyric in one of your songs from your If Not Me Then Who. It was Feel the Change. You said, I know I'm dope because both my parents were fiends. Like, was that like you being like lyricism, or was that like actually something like in your life? And do you think, like, I just wanted to know about that lyric because I fucked with that when I heard it.
I think it was me more so being proud of the fact that I made it to this point, despite all the things stacked up against me. I mean, you know, I was born in Harlem Hospital with my twin brother. We were taken away from my mother at birth. You know what I'm saying? We had drugs in our system at that time, so that's just what it was. We were giving up for adoption, and my whole life I was kind of like ashamed of my story. But my girl Dominique, she really is the one who helped me feel power over my story. You know what I'm saying? And like, so for me to say something like that, I know a couple people commented on it like, damn, bro, that's kind of harsh. But it's like,
but that's my truth.
My biological parents, that's what they were on. They wanted drugs more than they wanted their kids. And hey, since then I've been able to meet my biological parents and spend some time with them. They're on the East Coast. They're not together. I met them separately, and it's hard. It's hard to see them. It's hard to know that like things could have been different, but I don't regret nothing. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for everything I've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask next. Like with that, do you feel like that put like a fire under your ass to be better? Because most people, like when I've had some friends who are adopted, like in similar situations, you know, stuff like that. Like, and it's like, I just want to be able to look myself in the mirror and know I'm better than my circumstances, you know?
Absolutely better than our circumstances. And at the end of the day, we are all chosen. Like if we go back to health class and biology and shit, do you know how damn near impossible it is for all of us to be here right now? Like actually damn near impossible.
It's sick. So it's like,
we're the ones who made it. How dare we disrespect that opportunity?
You know what? Don't get me started.
Why would we disrespect ourselves and not figure out how to live this shit through? Like everybody ain't gonna be rich and famous. That's not what it's about. It's about showing up for yourself.
That was motivational. We gotta clip that. That's the one.
Like for real.
Yeah. I want to play a game with you.
Let's do it.
I got a box. You wanna know what this box is?
What is it?
It's full of motherfucking questions.
It's a box full of motherfucking questions, bitch.
Pick three. There's some silly ones, there's some hard-hitting ones. I want you to pick three questions that we're gonna answer.
Let's do this one first. What we got here? Oh, Fresh Prince or Martin? Y'all gonna be mad at me, but I was a Fresh Prince guy.
Really?
I love the Fresh Prince. You know, but I was also legit. I was young. I was born in '95, so by the time I was like old enough to understand, I think Martin had already, because Martin came first, right? Martin came first by like 5 years or something like that, right? I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I would definitely say Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince? Okay. I am not liking the takes on this show. I'm not even gonna ask you about the. I'm getting offended all day.
All right, but look, if I had to go back now, I'd probably watch Martin over Fresh Prince. But when I was a youngin', I was actually watching Fresh Prince
because it was like running while you were perfect.
It was running,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? So,
all right, I guess.
All right, what we got next? $5 million right now or $1,000 a day for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm gonna take the $5 million. Tomorrow ain't promised.
That seems to be the general consensus.
I'm gonna take the $5 million right now. Let's
consensus.
Go. Invest that bitch or something. I don't know. If I'm really gonna live for a long time, let's let that money make dividends.
Right.
All right. What we got? What's something money can't fix? Self-esteem.
So I'm gonna have you do one more because I think those are the same. Yeah, these are the same ones from earlier. Okay.
I'll do two more.
Okay.
All right, what's this one right here? We got Mexican food or soul food? Soul food, bro. Come on, what are we doing?
Really?
What? Really?
I love an enchilada. I'm not gonna lie.
I love an enchilada too, but like last night, Questa Walker came through the thing. He had to slap your daddy chicken.
Yeah.
Nigga, if it was that or a Mexican food truck, I'm going with Questa.
But Quest is so raw. I got to meet him. I was like, he's so, what's it called? I was saying baby all day. I'm like, yeah, baby.
Wow, I love baby. That's my dog for real. All right. What's something artists can say that'll immediately turn off the song? Like, what are you saying? Like something that will make me shut that shit off?
Yes.
Look, I'm a lover boy. I ain't no simp, but I am a lover boy. And I'm not at this point in my life interested in niggas disrespecting women.
I like that. That's hard. That's real. All right, one more.
I got you.
One more. Dude.
Let's see what we got popping. Wildest thing my parent has ever said to me that they were gonna send me back to where I came from.
Damn, you being adopted is insane. People be like, what would you mean by that?
Nigga, act right or you gonna send your ass back.
Me, huh?
I think that's pretty crazy.
That's like, tell someone you going back to jail.
I hate that I said that, but
Me.
hey,
It's the truth. You said it. Don't say things you don't want to come.
don't say shit you don't mean.
Awesome.
Niggas gonna use that shit in their trauma stories one day.
It's going in a rap song. Actually, don't worry about it. Let's talk about, I want to talk to you about this all day. Denver International.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, if you don't know, DNA executive produced some of the hottest shit coming out of Colorado, period. And we're gonna talk about it.
Let's
so
do it.
it's a two-disc project. Disc 1 being Departures, and that's R&B coded, and then disc 2 being Arrivals, being hip hop, which the name is crazy. I love that. That was so clever to me. I was like, I hate when people are more clever than me. Why did I think of that? That's hard.
I can't even take all the credit for that. Like my shorty, like we were gonna actually call it Harlem of the West, just for the whole like, you know, the history of 5 Points, and like paying homage to the fact that like, you know, Denver was at one point nationally recognized as the Harlem of the West because black musicians felt safe to come here and perform, and Denver was one of the only places that allowed these musicians to actually come and feel welcome. Like we had Billie Holidays and all types of people come out.
I just got a history lesson. That's
and
hard.
One of my mans was like, why would you name that shit after another city? Like he didn't understand but now I understand what he was saying. He was like, at the end of the day, people don't understand context. They're gonna see something. If they don't know why you did that, it's not gonna make sense to them. So he's like, call it Denver. And I'm like, I can't just call this shit Denver, bro. What? So I told my shorty, I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to deliver the project tonight. I don't know what to call it anymore. I'm in my head. And I was like, bro's talking about call it Denver. She's like, Denver International, duh. And it was like so quick.
Don't you love a woman? They just make things so better.
Bro, so much easier. And then I'm thinking about what to call it, and I think me and her both kind of came up with the Departures and Arrivals thing. So it ended up being perfect. It ended up being perfect because I had 2 separate names for the R&B and the hip hop side before. I ain't gonna say what it was because I'm gonna use it for something else. But
keep our secret.
But yes, it's a double disc, 26 song compilation featuring over 40 artists and producers, musicians in the city. And I got to bring everybody in over a 4-day session. We cut 31 records. We kept 26 of them. And last night was super dope. I'm glad that you came out.
Yes, I did. That was such an amazing time because one of my things I'm working on, it was on my vision board this year, was to get out to Denver more because I'm like just in the Springs. So this has been helping me. What's good has been helping me, and just like being out here, I love just the vibes. And last night really put in perspective with me like what just community is.
What was your perspective of last night? Because I was like in it, like kind of emceeing it through the songs. I kind of stayed in one place. Like, what was your
perspective? I loved it. I got to meet so many people and like artists that like I usually only see like on like Instagram or, you know, stuff like that. And just hearing how well received the tape was, like people loved it. And just like the community, like I was able to network with people and really talk to people, and just like seeing like Hot Young Stars, Trey, like taking everybody's pictures, getting everybody together, like network, do your thing, you know? And just not only that, but seeing how the community rallied behind you guys in that moment to celebrate something that is monumental right now. Like I don't think I've heard a collab tape, and I'm in the like, I love, like I've been listening to locals for forever now, it seems like, and I think that's like one of the best like collaborative tapes in Colorado's history, period. I want to say, I can say that with my chest out. That's going down for real as one.
Before you listened to the project, what did you think it was going to be like? And then like when you listened to it, were you like, was your mind changed? Like did it?
No, I really like, I had high hopes for it. I did, just because like just seeing it around and stuff like that, and it definitely like it was 10 times better than I thought it was gonna be. It really was. And just like the quality, even down to like the sound quality of the tape, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. And then there are songs on there I genuinely believe can be a hit. Like if you push it, you have like a lot of songs on there that
if you was the manager of the whole operation, what 3 songs would you say?
That's my question to you. I guess we'll answer it together. So, because that was one of my questions.
I'll tell you what songs that we're already doing radio campaigns for, but I'm curious to know like what your
mine. I'm biased. Who Am I That's my I'm dying behind Who Am I. Like that's
Why?
my one. I feel like Scotty, her voice is so, I don't want to use the word commercial, but it's able to be received well. Yeah, it's like she has such a commercial voice. She can make anything sound good. If you were to give an MVP for that tape, I would give it to Scotty. I'm not gonna lie.
I told Scotty.
Yeah.
I told her she MVP of the tape,
MVP
man.
of the tape goes to Scotty for real. I like it. Osh's verse was so real.
It was raw.
It was raw. It was definitely a raw verse from her, which kind of like complemented the la 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 of Scotty, you know. And then yours, you come in and you just add like the energy, like the male energy. I feel like it was needed in a song like that. And then just doing your perspective, you had some quotables in there that we're going to talk about too, because that really is one of my favorite songs. But Who Am I is my one. I'll go, what's it called? I'm Hard to Focus.
With Trev and Spinks.
Yeah, Trev and Spinks.
Yeah.
That one, I feel like Spinks, whatever she touches turns to gold, and then Trev, he's fucking legendary. So having them. And then off of I loved Friend or Foe.
Oh, word.
Foe or Friend.
With J Matt.
I've become a
Bonna.
recent J Matt enthusiast.
J Matt
is hard.
Different. Like
I've become his voice. He has a voice I've never heard nothing like that out of here. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. And his lyricism.
He's witty too. Like he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Like between J Matt and Doobie, like those are the two artists from the Springs. I'm like rappers from the Springs. I'm like, I'm willing to bet the house on.
No, literally, J Matt is hard. And then Nova.
Gabbana Nova. Yeah.
What did he say? You wanna like come and fuck with Nova baby on the winning team or whatever he said? I was like, I like when a nigga pop his shit. Like that was hard. And so just a whole, and I feel like they like complemented each other very well. Those are my three personal favorites. The commercial value, I would go Who Am I and Hard to Focus. I can hear those being played on the radio. For real, I could. And then I'm just biased. If I was doing something that really showcased Colorado rap, I would go Foe or Friend.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I like that.
What are your three?
Oh man, I feel like I got 26, but
No, really. I mean, I could do all three. Like,
nah, from the R&B side right now, we doing some campaigns on Hard to Focus with Spinks and Trev.
right.
We doing some stuff with Risk It All, the one with me and Keenan Trayvon.
Yes.
And then the one with Locana and AP, man, like.
Which one with them? Because they had two.
Yeah, they had two. So it's the first one, Losing Your Mind.
Losing Your Mind.
That was just different. Like it was like a house. Like I put him on like a house beat, but she was singing and he was rapping. It was like something that we ain't never heard. But I also felt like this is kind of where music is going, like making people dance.
I love that we're
like,
bringing the dance back.
Not just like standing up against the wall or folding their arms, listening to you. Like they're really dancing. You can get them moving. You can get them like releasing the inhibitions and going off and having a good time.
Right.
And that's where I personally want to bring music back to, is like people having a good time. So
Yes, I love that.
that's why we started the Departures project like that, just kind of bringing the hits out first.
Yeah, because that was what I know when I saw like an album's about to be good, if I can do a 3-song run. At any point, if there's like 3 songs that I can listen to back to back, I'm like, oh yeah. And like it'd be like no misses. And there was a solid 3-song run in each one that I can say two actually. But yeah, those are my 3. That was a question I had. Now I'm all over the place. So were there any features on it that you were like kind of worried about? Like you didn't know how they were gonna mesh together or anything like that? Or were you like, it all just happened?
Nah. It all happened the right way, the way it was supposed to happen. Like I was trying to get creative with it. My whole goal was to bring people together who would have normally never collaborated. And if they would have, it would have taken a long time. So I wanted to like, I felt like I stood in the center of my ecosystem and looked around and then pulled people to the center and just created these crazy collaborations in the spirit that I hope more people do. I hope more people collab, you know, learn from that and go, I don't know, just get like, look, I think we got a great music scene. I think it's amazing. I think people frown upon mainstream, but like, ain't that what we all want? Don't we all want to be on the radio? Don't we all want to have success? Don't we all want to tour? Maybe not. I mean, I do.
Yeah. Me.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't. I don't shy away from like doing what needs to be done to like get where we need to go.
Yeah, and when you're doing it at that scale and at the level that you did,
Yeah.
whatever.
We need
good.
hits coming out of the box.
Literally hits, and you got a few of them on there. Was there like you had a very star-studded? I try not to throw that word loosely, but very star-studded. You had Keenan, AP, Spinks, you. Like there were so many heavy hitters on there. Do you think egos were a thing at all during the sessions?
No, because they all respect me.
Oh, perfect. Okay. He said they respect me, so that's good.
It doesn't matter.
So
we're not dealing with that. Like we all professionals.
Yeah.
We came in, even the people who weren't as seasoned, they showed up for the occasion and they did what needed to be done. But in terms of like the egos, nah. I mean, obviously everyone got an ego. I know how to deal with people. Like maybe there's things that would have rubbed me wrong if I was like a newcomer in this thing, but like I know each person individually can have relationships with people in some way, shape, or form. And so they all had a general respect for me and trusted my vision, which was I'm super thankful and super grateful for it, because it's hard to get people to show up sometimes.
Yeah.
But I picked up that phone and like they showed up for me.
Yeah, because I was reading, you did a Westward. They did a article about it, and it's the people there like. I think it was Lakana. It was so cute to me. She was like, I didn't even process what he said. I just said, yeah. I was like, yeah. So it just speaks to you and who you are and what you do for the community that people were like, no question, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
You know?
I got some covers for y'all too. I don't know if I brought them in. They're probably in the car, but I got some Westward issues that I'll bring back in for y'all. I wanted to bring y'all a couple
I
copies.
love that. I keep things like that. Like I have one of Keenan's that he got done too. Yeah. Do you feel like, which was a song on the tape that like you feel really pushed the artist on it? Like it was like something that was like totally out of their comfort zone.
Out of their comfort zone? I would definitely say the Lokana AP song. Like even though they both responded super well to it, I felt like this wasn't like a regular kind of sound from either one of them.
Really?
Nah. But you couldn't tell, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were gonna say I Wonder. That one was
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest. I Wonder did get me out of my comfort zone, but like I felt comfortable on that song.
Right.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, a song like I Wonder is a record that like is so left field. Like a lot of people don't really kind of understand something like that. Like it's kind of like in the Juice world, you know, XXX kind of like vibe where it's like, I'm not gonna say it's emo rap, but it's like definitely more like emotional. Like I'm putting pain in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was different. It was more like an alternative rap track. So it was like definitely different than anything I've ever done. And I've heard a lot of people be like, bro, that's the one.
No, because that one is hard. I listened because I had to stay up because I was listening to it. I was like, I'm gonna catch this. I was like, I'm gonna catch it when it comes out. And I was like, it was 12 o'clock and I was going to sleep. Found myself dozing off a little bit because I had work the next day. And then that one came on instantly. What? This is a switch up. And then so I had to go back and listen to it. I was like, yeah, that one's hard. Like I like the direction of that one a lot. And I thought that was like, it was the most different from the overall, both disc, but especially for it to be on the hip hop side of it. That one was hard. I thought you were gonna say that one.
I appreciate you.
Shout out I Wonder and shout out Lakana and AP. That one was hard. If you had to pick, like, do you have like an overall favorite? Like, it doesn't have to be like the one like that has like the most playback value or anything. Like, what is your personal favorite?
Get It in Gold.
That's the start. That's the opener.
That's the opener for the hip hop tape.
Yeah.
Man, that shit.
You guys ran that shit.
That shit made me feel so good every time I hear that. And the video, like,
oh, you guys are doing the video?
I mean, it's done. The video's done. We have 7 music videos for the project already, and like we finna come like stupid crazy.
I'm excited. I'm giddy.
Like, I feel bad for anybody who doesn't like what's going on, because they're gonna be sick for a long time.
Yeah, you're gonna be. We're gonna talk about that. Okay. I have to give a personal shout out to Who Am I again. That is my favorite song. I feel like I just like connected with it a little bit. There are some things that you said. You said the OGs in my skitty scared to pass the torch. Have you gotten a lot of like pushback for what you're doing and like from like the people who should be like supporting you and clapping you on? And
I mean, if it took some of the OGs because I do this because I don't have an OG. Like, I don't have nobody who like low broed me or usher me into the game, but I do have respect for the older generation. So I say OG in a respectful manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it took for them to support me through and through for me to be where I'm at today, I wouldn't be here. I had to go against the grain. I had to do it anyways, even when they didn't see the vision, even when they thought I was a little bro, even when they thought I was someone who's gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. I had to persevere through it anyway. So yeah, I think yeah, I don't know if it's pressure that I feel, but I think it's more so I told you so.
Right.
Like I told y'all, like anybody who's doubting that I was gonna get here.
Hi, look at me.
What's up? And if you think I'm done here, like, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I think that line specifically, the OGs in my city scared to death to pass the torch, I think it's a lot. It speaks to a lot. And I don't mean passing the torch in like all right, my time is done. I'm out of here. Like, someone else do this. It's more so like ushering in the new generation and like bringing people up with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always call it like the big three. Like, I feel like every leader should have at least 3 people who they bring up behind them, even if it's not super loud. Like, sometimes you give the quiet game, the quiet guidance to different people so that they're equipped with the tools needed to not make the same mistakes we made.
Yeah.
And that shit, it does not happen enough.
And I'm glad that you touched on that.
But then the next line on the OGs in my city scared to death to pass the torch, but if you got it, why would you not play? So it's like, at the same time, it's like, if you an OG and you 40 years old, you LeBron, you still hooping, you still got it, why would you not still play?
Yeah, like, do it.
So at the same time, I was kind of like,
you can see it both ways.
I've seen it both ways, yo. Like, they don't want to pass the torch, but if you still got it, keep playing the game.
Yeah. Do your thing.
You know what I'm saying?
But just know, coming up.
Yeah.
And then there's another line, the who am I, what is anything, who you want to be.
Yeah.
I would want that on a shirt. I would. Like, that is such like a inspirational thing. Like, when I heard that, I was like, because we are the only things that, like, you can put a label on anything. Like, if you keep waking up, someone's going to label you as something. So for you to say that, I just resonated with that, because it was like, what do you, like, don't think about what you are now. What are you striving for? Is that kind of what you were getting at with that? Or? Yeah, perfect.
Absolutely.
I like that one. I just want to make sure I was right.
And it was also me kind of like walking through it in my head, like who am I? Like, shit, what is anything? It was like some of those, like one of them trippy pop a shroom.
and just stare at the wall.
Why do I matter? Why does any of this shit matter at all? Like, who am I really? Like, what is any of this shit? I'm here. Let's go. I'm gonna go be who I need to be.
Right.
Period. Like, why overthink it? Like, I'm gonna go make this shit happen and be my true self and not let nobody like hold that back. You know what I'm saying?
That was one. Yeah. Who am I? Shout out to somebody. Y'all slid that.
I appreciate
that was a great shout out. Asha. Shout out Scotty. I was a fan of Scotty before. I'm definitely a fan. I gotta get her MVP trophy. Oh, yeah. You gotta get. That was hard.
Yeah.
And then my last question about like the tape. So you said that you're still working. Like, this isn't your first. You're gonna keep going with like collaborative tapes and really doing things to put the city on for people who may have, because I saw some comments on some things like, oh, why is this person not on there, things like that. For anybody wanting to, like, they can do their own, but if they're like wanting to work with you, or like wanted that light, like, what are you looking for? Like, what do you like scout for? Because you said that sometimes, like with the photography, you did say that helped you like know what to look at when you're like wanting to work with people and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you look like? Like, give advice, like if they're wanting to work with Picasso or be on a project like this, like, what is it?
If you want to work, hit me up.
He said, that's it.
Like, I'm here. Like, we can make some stuff happen. It's got to make sense, obviously. You know, there's some people who gonna have to pay the fee. There's some people who I really want to fuck. You might send me a hit, and I'm like, bro, I got you.
Don't worry.
That's up to me to decide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's some people who kind of get in. Like, I've had these situations where one artist was like, damn, why you charge me more than you charge that person? It's like, I actually like the song.
So, and that's how it is sometimes. Yeah, sorry.
You paying me enough to pay the bills this month, nigga. So I'm gonna do this shit for you.
Yeah. I
ain't gonna do no extra. And this is, I don't even really say this kind of shit for real, but it's the truth.
It's the truth. No, but you have to be real about it, because some people, I feel like they feel entitled for stuff. Everybody feels entitled. Like, when it comes to like working, because we use the word collaboration, people take the collaboration and working together, and they use it in a way that I don't like. They kind of twist it to the what can I do to get, what am I getting out of it?
I think people naturally inflate their own value, and especially when it comes to what they really want. Like let's say I wanted to work with, or like let's say not me, but like somebody else wants to work with you, bro. And they're like, bro, please shoot me, bro. Like, I promise you, bro, once they see this video, bro, everybody gonna be hitting you up. Everybody gonna be booking you. Right. And it's like, I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
I gotta pay the bills. The lights gotta stay.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not even about the money. Sometimes it's about the principle
of the fact.
Just not letting somebody think that they got more value than they do. That's why I'm always like, lead with value. Like,
what can you bring? I'm in sales, and that's something that they teach us. You have to lead with value, because like
every time,
price isn't a thing for people sometimes. If they're already calling in to get information.
If they like you and think that you're the person who's really gonna help them with something, they'll call you and probably pay more.
Exactly. And it's like, I get on the phone, I'm like, it's Leah. They're like, hey, Leah, I was waiting for your call. All right, no, I got it. Whatever I'm about to tell you, you good. Yeah, we're locked in. But yeah, people like, money come and goes, but what are you bringing?
Yeah.
But what actually is your value?
But I don't think I answered your question as well as I could have, but I think in general though, when it comes to this project, like I really look at people who can perform live well. That's like a big thing for me, because I'm in the live scene. So like, not only am I artists doing these things, but I'm booking a lot of shows. Like I'm booking some of the major festivals in Colorado right now. So Foco MX up in Fort Collins, we book over 400 bands in Colorado. And then the Underground Music Showcase, we book about, I think this year we have like 260, 250 bands.
There's a lot of people
happening in Rhino, 5 Points. And I think a lot of it comes down to like, how well do you perform? How well do you conduct business? Like, there's a lot of people who are talented who I probably wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, because I know what that working with them might come with. You know? Yeah. But you don't really know until you know. Yeah. But yeah, for me, I'm like, yo, just keep working, keep doing your thing. You got something, you know, that you're working on that's dope. Like, push that shit out. You want me on it? Hit me up. Let me know.
He said, I'm open. Yeah, it gotta make sense though.
I might do it. I might not. I might charge. I might not. I don't know.
He said it's all that. It depends.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what side of the bed I wake up on. I don't know. I'm fucking around.
So with a project as big and like as good as what you just put out, there's gonna be some haters.
Oh right? Yeah, every time.
I want to talk about something. So, where's Tia? If you don't know, she go by Denver. Where's Tommy at? And he came on your Instagram comment and like shitted on what you had just like spent. Like you said, it took time. Like it took months to put this out. How did that come out of left field? Like
super left field. I mean, look, I know, bro. I know the real man behind the robot. You know what I'm saying? Robot? So, like, I know what it is for real. And there's certain shit that I just don't abide by. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't abide by people putting their hands on women. And that's the reason why I had to step back from, bro. And I'll say that shit because I don't mind. I'm not a nigga who would ever do that. So no one can call me on that, be like, you a hypocrite. There's people who don't know how to stand up to that kind of shit because they would be a hypocrite, you know? And sometimes that shit is telling. But personally for me in that situation, I took a step back. That was my man. We did a lot of good stuff together. But I couldn't condone that kind of shit. And then I see the AI shit pop out. And I know it's AI.
You know it's AI?
I know it's AI.
Because that was
you
my
know
thing.
How I know it's AI?
How, please?
Because he was sending me videos. He was sending me songs 2 years ago, him being little Asian girl groups and all this other shit that he gonna post on Spotify and run up the streams. Asked me to send him my lyrics, sent me a song back with my lyrics. I know it's AI. Nigga can't sing to save his life.
I mean, the Rolling Loud shit was kind of crazy to me.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was like, it was kind of a slap at the face of the artist who I could see out here that could be out of Rolling Loud, you know? And
it was embarrassing.
Yeah, it's
and
like
at the end of the day though, I don't feel no way about another man going to get it. Like, there's no bone in my body who looks at that and feels that should have been me. I don't feel that way about him, about anybody. I don't care what it is, because I know myself and I know what I'm building.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking the elevator. I'm gonna take the stairs. I'm gonna build a real foundation.
Because it means more.
I mean,
elevators break down.
Elevators do break down.
I ain't never seen a pair of stairs not there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so for me, I feel like it didn't come out of left field because when the song was popping and people were hitting my lineup, asking me what you think about this, like it's the hottest song out of Denver. Like how you gonna let this nigga come out of the shadows? And I just posted on my shit, bro. Like the song is AI. And my story had like 2,000 views, something crazy. People, hundreds of comments, people jumping in my DMs like, are you for real? Are you for real? I'm like, yeah. Hell yeah, that's just AI. And I know it's AI. And I didn't even expose what I just said right now. Back then I was keeping it cordial.
Damn.
For the most part. And then we having a successful event last night. She was crazy. We unified the whole city damn near.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? And we had a lot of artists come together for a monumental moment in time. And I get home and the first thing I see is bro commenting under the Westward post. Like I just got on the cover of Westward. And he
congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. And he mad it wasn't him or something. I don't know what it was, bro, but you heard you seen what he said.
Yeah.
Talking about, you know, both sides is garbage and shit, which was funny to me.
Because you can't say that. I said that in the comment. I got pissed me smooth off at 2:07 on the dot this morning because you can't say both sides were like lyrically, like the production. You can't sit there. That's some hater ass shit. You can't say.
That's the type of troll shit you get from a robot anyway. So why would you expect anything more than that? You know, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I think it was an alley-oop. Bro, you gave me the opportunity to show motherfuckers what real artistry, real artists, real talent looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like you running off with the fake narratives, with the fake AI song, getting the temporary clout, and then using your platform to shit on the city, talking about
that you just got clout from.
Yeah, but also
this is Denver.
Y'all niggas can't make hits. You in Trace's comments talking about I'm putting you niggas on. Y'all niggas couldn't make a hit to save your life, bro.
If you actually,
this project right here is a resemblance of what we really got going on. You know what I'm saying? Not the fake shit of artists who have spent years putting in work, having to make bad songs to make good songs.
And you know what I think it is? Because even like he has the hottest city, the song out the city, whatever, but he still isn't getting, what is it?
The city don't love you, bro.
Exactly. And I feel like that's like the ego.
And guess what?
Like,
that's why I posted what I posted.
Right.
I ain't got to do that kind of shit.
I don't have to
do that kind of shit to get love. But I did that so that all the artists see what we up against. Times are changing right now. And if you mean this shit that you say you mean as an artist, it's time to turn that shit all the way up. And no more pussyfooting around this shit no more. If you mean it, mean it. If you don't, respectfully, move.
Get out of the way for people who do.
Because there's some real ones coming.
Right.
There's some real shit happening.
That's fire.
And this right here is a response to all the fraudulence. Play Denver International, front to back. Discover a new artist. Tell your friends about it. Be prideful about the art that we have here in Colorado.
Because it's so dope. Like
it's so dope.
There's so many people. I got proud listening to that because there's so much crazy shit coming out of Colorado. And like there's like an energy behind it. Yep. I always say like there's an energy that I feel. It's out of here. It really is. We're gonna play our last game. Thank you for having that conversation with me. We're playing The People Want to Know. So that's a game where I put a link on my story. We let some of your supporters ask an anonymous question, whatever they wanted to know. There were some good ones, so I didn't want to talk about it.
All right, let's do it.
So what do you feel that you do differently that no one else does in your niche?
What is that niche that we're talking? Are we talking music?
That was just a question. However you want to, however you want to answer.
What do I feel I do differently than anybody else in my niche? I don't think anybody can put this shit together like I'm putting it together.
That's true.
I'll just say it like that, because I can't even be specific. It could be live shows, it could be music, it could be events, it could be community, it could be music education, it could be advocacy. You know what I'm saying? We at the Capitol creating music advocacy days with the governor. We doing shit. We getting honored by universities. There ain't nobody who's doing what I'm doing.
Can't say I've seen nobody do that.
And I don't want what nobody else has.
Right.
And I'm genuinely happy for the people who are out here doing their thing for real.
Go you know? Man. What do you think kills creativity?
I mean, not having discipline. Because I think if you're only creative when you're motivated, you're probably not gonna be creative that often.
That's a good one. I haven't heard that before.
Yeah. So that by that I mean like write every day. You know what I'm saying? Like do that shit. You stressed, do it stressed. You sad, do it sad. You don't feel like it today, do it when you don't feel like it today.
Yeah. It's the same thing like being in the gym. Like you have to show up for yourself.
You have to show up for yourself.
Would you make music if you never got paid a single dime for it?
No.
No? Oh wow, really?
No.
That's hard. Okay.
You want to know why though?
Why? Like because there's a lot of.
I'm not an instrumentalist. I'm not somebody who has a guitar who's gonna sing in my room every weekend or every night. You know what I'm saying? Just singing just to sing. You know, I respect the people who do, who have a piano and they're just gonna sing regardless. I think we need those people. I'm not one of those people. Because in order for me to make the kind of music I need to make, I need to spend my money to go to a studio, to pay an engineer, to work with a producer, to make sure I got my distribution set up. So if I'm putting a song out, the fuck am I doing? Am I just like burning money just to say that I can make? Some people do that though. Some people love to quilt and they don't want to ever make no money off of it. They want to buy all the yarn in the world. They're gonna spend their money to buy yarn to go crochet some blankets for their family members, and that's cool.
Love that for you.
That's cool. That's just not me.
That's not me though.
So no, at this age of my life, no, I wouldn't. I'd be using my Taurus energy to go take over some business empire or some shit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that answer. Usually people are so heartfelt. They're like, yes, I love it.
They're lying to you.
What's a hot take that you have that most people probably wouldn't agree with?
Hot take? About give me something more specific, or is that what they just asked?
That's just what they asked.
Hot take that people wouldn't agree about. Most people don't actually want this shit. If we're talking about music, most of y'all don't want it. Most of y'all don't want it at all. A lot of y'all doing it because it's something to do.
Ooh, that is true.
Yeah.
What is your end goal in life?
Sometimes I don't even know why I'm here. That's a hard question.
He's like, what am I even doing here? He's like, I don't even know.
What am I doing on this fucking rock, yo?
Yeah, literally. Sometimes I'm like, get me off,
like,
please.
But
it's spinning too fast.
I don't have an end goal, and contrary to popular belief, I don't feel like one should have an end goal. I've had end goals in my life, and when I accomplished those things, I ended up being left confused about what I should do next. Because once you obtain the thing that you manifested, now what? They say the top of every mountain is the bottom of another one, and I truly live my life that way, and it's not healthy. I'm an overachiever, and that means when I get stuff done,
what's next?
What's next?
Yeah.
I just keep reminding myself, I swear to God.
That is crazy.
Bro, it's the frequency. It's the frequency, and unfortunately, I don't have an end goal right now. Catch me in 10 years, maybe I might.
He said maybe I'll slow things down, and I might know.
I don't know about that, but I might have an idea about what fucking cottage in Switzerland I want to be on or some shit.
Oh, a cottage in Switzerland. You said that quick. Do you really want a cottage in Switzerland?
Probably not.
Oh, he said I was just talking shit, actually. That's so funny. Are you happy with your career path right now?
Yeah.
Yay.
Absolutely. I think I'm living in my gifts. I'm able to help other people be in their gifts. I'm meeting some real solid people. I'm making the art that I want to make. God damn, I'm making money from music. That's stupid. It's crazy. I get to string words together and record them things, and people want to listen to it. People will spend their hard-earned money to come and watch me perform. I'm blessed, and I made it already. Everything else that happens next is just
what happens
me spreading my wings and flying as far as I can, for real.
And then the last one, how long have you been growing your hair out?
A long time, since sophomore year in high school. Technically junior year in high school, I've cut my locks 2 or 3 times, trimmed them.
There's a follow-up question that was, would you ever cut your hair?
Would I ever cut my hair? Never again. I have cut it before, and I probably wouldn't do it again. I probably, at this point, I'm gonna just let that bitch grow until
if they touch the floor, then oh well.
Until we gonna see what's up. But right now, I have no plans on getting rid of the locks. It was always a Rasta.
Rasta. Awesome. Well, those are all my questions. Thank you so much for coming out. We do a little segment. We do a little segment here. It's called Pop Your Shit. So I just want you to look in this camera right here. Talk your shit, whatever you want to say, whatever you feel like you want to get out of your chest.
Yo, at the end of the day, we're not playing no fucking AI games. We got real artists making real music, doing real things. You know, I got real little patience for the people who are out here doing whatever that they can do to try to win right now. Like, at the end of the day, like, I can't hate on another man, so I ain't got no hate in my body, but I do stand on principle. You know what I'm saying? And I like authenticity.
Yeah.
All that fraudulence, we not going
Strong
for it.
disdain for it.
We're not going for none of the fraudulence. And what I would say is, look, you got a dream, just mean that shit, man. Keep going. Don't let nobody hold you back. And also remember, ain't nobody coming to save your ass. So whatever you do, whether you win, whether you lose, it might just be your fault. So.
Damn. And that's the ball game, folks. This has been another episode of What's Good Casual Conversations. Thank you, DNA, for tapping in.
I appreciate you.
I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.